Ever feel like you just can't put your phone down? You pick it up to check one thing, and suddenly an hour has vanished. You're not alone, and it's not because you lack willpower. The truth is, your brain is playing a little trick on you, and it all comes down to a tiny chemical called dopamine. Now, most people think dopamine is the pleasure chemical. They imagine it's the good feeling you get when you eat a great meal or achieve a goal. But that's a huge misconception. Dopamine isn't about pleasure. It's about anticipation. It's the chemical that screams, "Hey, pay attention. Something important might happen." It's the driving force behind motivation, curiosity, and reward seeking. Think about it like this. Imagine you're walking through a forest thousands of years ago. You hear a rustle in the bushes. Is it a delicious berry bush or a dangerous predator? That sudden jolt of alertness, that feeling of, "I need to check this out," that's dopamine at work. It's a survival mechanism designed to make you seek out potential rewards and avoid potential threats. So, what does this have to do with your phone? Well, your phone is the ultimate dopamine delivery device. Every notification, every buzz, every new post in your feed is like that rustle in the bushes. It's a tiny signal to your brain that says, "Hey, something new and potentially rewarding is here." It could be a message from a friend, a funny video, or a breaking news story. Your brain doesn't know what it is, but the possibility alone is enough to trigger a dopamine release. This is why you feel that almost compulsive urge to check your phone. It's not that you're addicted to the phone itself. You're addicted to the anticipation it provides. Each scroll is a little gamble. Will the next post be interesting? Will it make me laugh? Will it give me a piece of information I need? Your brain treats each of these possibilities as a potential reward, and it keeps you scrolling, searching for that next hit of anticipation. You might be thinking, okay, but what's the harm in that? A little anticipation sounds fine. The problem is the sheer volume and the lack of real satisfaction. In the past, a dopamine trigger was usually followed by a significant outcome. You found food, you connected with your tribe, you learned something vital for survival. The anticipation led to a meaningful reward. With our phones, it's different. We get hundreds of these dopamine triggers a day, but most of them lead to, well, nothing. You scroll past another meme, you see an ad, you read a headline that you forget 5 minutes later. Your brain gets all this stimulation, all this something important is about to happen signaling, but it rarely gets the satisfying payoff. Imagine eating tiny, flavorless crumbs of food all day long. You'd never feel full or satisfied, but you'd be constantly nibbling, constantly seeking that next little bite. That's what your phone does to your brain. It provides a constant stream of small snacks of anticipation, but it never delivers a full, nourishing meal of genuine reward or satisfaction. This endless cycle of anticipation without payoff has serious consequences. First, it completely drains your mental energy. Your brain is a biological organ with finite resources. Constantly being in a state of high alert, waiting for the next important thing, is exhausting. It's like leaving your car's engine running 24/7. Eventually the battery dies. This is why you can spend hours on your phone and feel more tired than when you started. You haven't done anything physically demanding, but you've drained your brain's energy reserves. Second, it destroys your focus. Your brain learns that rewards come from quick, easy, and constant sources. When you try to do something that requires sustained attention, like reading a book, working on a project, or even having a deep conversation, your brain gets restless. It's been trained to expect a new stimulus every few seconds. A book doesn't offer a new reward on every page. A work project doesn't give you a notification every minute. So your brain starts to crave that familiar hit of anticipation from your phone. It thinks, this is boring. Where's the dopamine? Let's go check the phone. This is why you might find yourself reaching for your device, without even thinking about it while trying to concentrate on something else. Third, and this is a big one, it makes everything else feel less interesting. When your brain gets used to a super high level of stimulation, its baseline for what it considers engaging shifts. Normal, everyday activities start to feel dull in comparison. A walk in the park, a quiet conversation, or just sitting with your own thoughts can't compete with the fireworks show of novelty and anticipation your phone provides. This is a state neuroscientists call reward prediction error. Your brain predicts a high level of reward from your phone and a low level from everything else. Over time, this robs the real world of its color and joy. So if you feel lazy, unfocused, and constantly bored, listen closely. You are not broken. Your brain is not weak, it's simply overloaded. It's reacting exactly as it's designed to react when faced with an unprecedented amount of stimulation. The problem isn't you. It's the environment your brain is operating in. The good news is you can fix this. And it doesn't mean you have to throw your phone in a lake and go live in a cabin in the woods, though a little break can help. It's about understanding this mechanism and using that knowledge to regain control. The key is to reduce the constant, low-grade stimulation and reintroduce activities that provide genuine, meaningful rewards. Let's talk about how to help your brain recover. The first step is to reduce the triggers. Go into your phone's settings and turn off all non-essential notifications. Do you really need to know instantly when someone likes your photo or when a new email arrives? Probably not. By curating your notifications, you're taking away the phone's power to constantly interrupt you and trigger that dopamine loop. You decide when to engage, not your apps. Next, make your phone less visually stimulating. Many people find that changing their screen to grayscale makes it significantly less appealing. The bright, candy-like colors of app icons are designed to grab your attention. When you take that away, your brain is less interested. It's like turning a vibrant cartoon into a boring black and white document. You'll still use it when you need to, but you'll be far less likely to scroll mindlessly. Another powerful strategy is to create phone-free zones and times. Maybe the first hour of your day is tech-free. Maybe your bedroom is a no-phone zone. This gives your brain a chance to reset its baseline. It allows you to wake up and engage with the world without immediately seeking a digital hit. It allows your mind to wind down naturally before sleep, rather than being wired from an endless scroll. But reducing stimulation is only half the battle. You also need to replace the shallow rewards of your phone with deep, meaningful ones. Find activities that require focus and provide a real sense of accomplishment or connection. This could be learning a musical instrument, working on a craft, going for a hike, having a face-to-face conversation with a friend, or getting lost in a good book. At first, these activities might feel difficult or even boring. That's your overstimulated brain talking. It's like trying to appreciate a subtle gourmet meal after eating nothing but sugary junk food for weeks. Your palate needs time to adjust. Stick with it. When you complete a chapter of a book or learn a new chord on the guitar, you get a different kind of satisfaction. It's not the quick, fleeting hit of anticipation. It's a deeper, more lasting sense of achievement and progress. This is what truly nourishes your brain. By consciously choosing to engage in these high-effort, high-reward activities, you are retraining your brain. You're teaching it that satisfaction doesn't come from an endless stream of digital crumbs, but from focused effort and real-world engagement. Over time, your ability to concentrate will improve. You'll find more joy in simple things. You'll feel more energized and less anxious. This isn't about being anti-technology. Our phones are incredible tools for connection, learning, and creativity. This is about being pro-brain. It's about understanding the simple neuroscience behind our habits so we can use our tools wisely, instead of letting them use us. It's about reclaiming your focus, your energy, and your ability to find joy and meaning in the world beyond the screen. So the next time you feel that irresistible pull to check your phone, pause for a second. Ask yourself, what am I really seeking right now? Is it a quick hit of anticipation, or is it something more? By understanding this simple distinction, you can start to make more conscious choices, one moment at a time. You can begin the process of rewiring your brain for calm, clarity, and deep focus. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, consider subscribing for more insights into how your brain really works. See you in the next one.